Hi everybody, it's Joy and this is my Friday Live. So I'm just a couple minutes late and hopefully some people will be joining me soon because I am going to be going through the swap cards, not only the ones I did, which are these three here, but the ones that I received at OnStage last week. So I hope that you tell me which ones you like best and ask me any questions you have. You can do that either live or on replay. And anyway, I hope that a couple more people join me. So I'm just going to check to see if I'm actually showing up live. So I'm going to check this on my phone just to make sure. Um, and oh, yes, it looks like I am live. Oh, all right. Okay, so let's get started. So this was one I did for a what they call a pajama swap. This is using the online um, exclusives, the Zinnias bundle, Zinnias suite, because it has the paper and it has the folder, it has the dies, and this is in that set. Then now I use the little brass butterflies for this, and then you open it up, and I've stamped the zinnias in the inside as well. So I hope you like that one. And then this one I did for a birthday swap. Some of you who've been to my in-person class did one very similar, only in a different color. And this is the Everyday Essential stamp set and the dies that go with it. This is the smallest circle die. So this is a, let's see, a reverse spotlight. So you pop up the part around what you're spotlighting, and then the part that you're spotlighting is inset. So it says, you make every day a little brighter. Oh, and then I didn't put an inside in this. But then there is kind of a birthday message in the inside. This one didn't get an inside. The ones that I swapped with did. So then lastly, my last card swap was this one from the latte, the new latte set. Latte Love, something like that. Anyway, and then I use the Comforting Thoughts, which is also an online exclusive. So these are all online exclusives here, these two. And Comforting Thoughts is where I got the sentiment for that. And then in the inside is the little coffee cup. So you have that, and then you have the designer series paper that goes with that. So I'm going to just keep going. And last week I did kind of a live at on stage and showed you a couple of things. But today it's all about swaps. So this was a thinking of you get well one, this was a birthday one, and this was just a anything goes swap in your pajamas. We did it at like 9:30 at night swap. Now, oh, um, let's see. So these swaps I did with a Canadian demonstrator named Stephanie Pletcher, and we dropped our swaps off to her, and then she returned them in this nice little bag that she's made this little banner with her name, and then the Stampin' Up! Um, Vision kind of statement of faith. I think that's what they call it. It's to love what we do and share what we love as we help others enjoy creativity and worthwhile accomplishments. In this, we make a difference. So that was a nice little bag that she returned our swaps in. So I'm going to start out with the Get Well Thinking of You Sympathy ones. Put those right over there. So this one is really nice. I'm going to take them out of their little clear envelopes. see if I can get this one out of here. Okay, so this one uses that another online exclusive. This is the designer series paper, Irresistible Blooms, I believe is what it is. And this one is done by Rachel Your Cannon. Rachel Your Cannon, I think is how you pronounce that. And then she used some of this great shiny bling kind of paper. I forget exactly what it's called. And she has the really nice embossing folder in it. And then a strip of the Irresistible Blooms paper. And then Wishing You Comfort. Let's see what she has on the inside. On the inside, she has stamped the image from Irresistible Blooms, and then I'm not sure where she got the sentiment, but it says, "May you find peace in the days to come, and in the loving thoughts that surround you now." So we put envelopes with all of our swaps for this one because some of us were in Canada and some of us were in the United States, and so there's a slightly different size of cardstock that we use for our card bases, so we need different envelopes. Then we have that one, and the next one is another kind of a sympathy card. I forget, Notes of Nature maybe? Not quite. Okay, but this one is done, and look what she did with the envelope. She stamped the envelope as well. So it is in the mini, this is one in the mini catalog, and has that beautiful paper with it. And then in the inside, she has a little stamp that goes with that set as well. And this is by Anne Bright. She's from Ramona, California. So I'm really liking the swaps that I got back. People did a very good job with them. I'm just putting them back so I don't lose where they're from. This one is just absolutely striking. This one, let's see if we can find out who did this one. So this is with Notes of Nature and the die set, and then I forget what paper, designer series paper, but they've done a die cut with designer series paper and then a layer, and then you have this embossing folder with it behind it, and then you have the radiating stitches dies. This one is one of my favorites. And then here is the inside. And this was done by Cindy Sheets. And she did stamp on the envelope as well. So thank you, Cindy, for that. See if I can get that back in the envelope. So we put these in clear envelopes to protect them and keep all the pieces attached and so forth. This is a You Are in My Thoughts Today. And this is done with the Moody Mauve and Petal Pink. Not sure what green that is, but this is done by Virginia Kilmore. Virginia has been a demonstrator for a long time. I've been in other swaps with her. And then let's see, oh, and then a nice little stamp on the envelope inside with an extra layer of the Petal Pink. And that is a very well done card. Oh, and then some embossing folder there. Very nice. And here's another one. Oh, hi, Jackie. Thanks for joining me. I hope you enjoy going through these swaps just as much as I do. There we've done the envelope with some designer series paper, and we have a nice long ribbon done with the basics twine here. So we have a nice little bow there and all the little die cuts. I think that's timeless arrangements maybe. Anyway, very nice card. And you've got the torn edge here and the gems, and then you've got the inside. Oh, and I see they punched a little bit to kind of hold the ribbon on. And this one is done by Lori Perez. So I'm so glad I have someone joining me here today. It's always nicer when you know that you're actually talking to someone instead of, just talking out into the air. My bow is becoming untied. Let me see if I can fix that real fast. Okay, that's better. Now it won't completely come untied. So let's just tuck that little twine in. And then the next one, this is with the perennial lavender paper and the paper butterflies. I really love this, and then this is I think this is the set that goes with the hexagon punch, is the sentiment here. So I love the lavender and the greens. This is done by Cindy Thayer. And then you have a nice little white for your inside. So feel free to comment if there's a particular one you really like. So this one says feel better soon, and this is that eclectic paper. This is a really fun fold. Oh, and then she did a really great job on the envelope to go with it. This is by Corey Trotman. Now this is a kind of a unique fun fold. I'm going to have to try this fun fold. So it has a fold here, and then it just opens up like this, and so you have designer series paper on all of those sides, and then you have the little pearls. So I'm going to have to try this fun fold. I kind of like that. So let's put this back in its little clear envelope to keep it together. And this one's going to be another great fun fold. So this is done with that fishing set. I don't remember what it's called, with the designer series paper that coordinates. And then you've got the stamped envelope. It's stamped on this side as well. And okay, so isn't that great? Look at that. And then you have a spot on the back to write your message. Okay, who did this one? Surely they took credit for it. I am not seeing a piece of paper in there to say who made this, but this is a really great design here. I'm also going to have to try that design. Okay, come on, get back in the package. And then here, this is with the Sending Love mailbox, and they use the glimmer paper there. Let's take this one out. So they use a little edge of glimmer paper from the postage, perennial postage dies, and then you have the time-worn type in the back, and a very nice job of coloring, and then you have the twine that's going to be leaving soon, and you have the little bird with the envelope. Really like that card. Very well done. And then you have the little Sent with Love on the inside there. And this one is done by Jennifer Hill. So very, very nice job of coloring on that one. This one is really fun. I wasn't totally convinced with that background stamp that had all the dogs on it, but I do like this card. So this is done by Heather Guerrero, and look at that. They stamped the envelope flap, and then look at this. They used the that alphabet set, and it just looks adorable. And then you've got it on the inside as well. Very, very nice. I really like that. I wonder, did they cut that out? Is that a full piece behind there? Or did they just cut the middle out of it? I cannot tell. I think that's a full piece. But, yeah, very nice. Very, very cute card. I would not have thought to do that with that dog background stamp. But now, it's like, oh, maybe I have to get that set now, because I do have the alphabets. Okay, that is our Get Well, Thinking of You um, sympathy group of cards. Next, I'm going to pull out the Birthday Woman's. And this is a very nice one. I have two done with that one in this group. So this is done by Brittany Moon. So she stamped the envelope. Now, this is a very good use of the Lemon Lolly. Lemon Lolly with the Azure Afternoon and the Bubble Bath. That I like those colors together a lot. And then that's Fresh Freesia. So those go together really well. And then it's got the paper that coordinates with that balloon set. And then inside it's Up, Up, and Away, Hooray, It's Your Birthday. That's a very, oh, and Wish Big on the front. So that is a very, very nice card there. Okay, get back in the envelope if I can. Oh, there we go. There's the opening. Helps if you find the opening. So if you see a card that you really like, just shout out in the comments. Oh, this goes in there too. I'm going to keep it all together so that I know who to give credit for. And then we have this one. So here's another one with that balloon set. And this one is a fun fold. You wouldn't think it's a fun fold, but when you open it up, it is a fun fold. So they've cut off half here and then turned it around and used it on the front. So that's a very nice card. And this one is done by Donna Taylor. Again, that Fresh Freesia with the Azure Afternoon, the Bubble Bath, and the Lemon Lolly. And then I think there's Lost Lagoon in there and Pool Party. Very nice color combinations. And this one, see if I can get this one out. And this one they did put a strip of Designer Series paper on the flap of the envelope. They just put a strip of it on there. If you're going to do that and going to mail it, you want to make sure you glue that down really, really well. Like this corner here. If I was going to put this in the mail, I would definitely glue that corner down really well. So this is by Betty Weisbrick. I think that's how you pronounce it. It has happy birthday, very colorful. Oh, there's a dimensional paper in there. Imagine that. And then you've got the wishing you a little extra happiness just because you're you on the inside. Very nice. I do like the split card there. Okay, this is another one. This I wouldn't have thought of putting this color combination, but it does kind of work. It's crushed curry, and then I believe this is wild wheat. So this has the little iridescent gems. Those will be retiring soon. So if you really like those iridescent gems, make sure you get some. This is the painted texture, I think, embossing folder. And then you've got a strip on the inside. And then you've got the flowers stamped on the flap there. And this is by Laura Buchler. So let's get this back into the card, to the envelope, the clear envelope. Get that back in there so that I can keep it all together. Oh, it's catching on something on the front. I love dimensionals, but it does sometimes, catch when you're putting in the envelope. But hey, dimensionals are a good thing. Here's another very nice one in the blues with that country paper. I can't remember what it's called. And the embossing folder there. So let's pull this out. And they put some of the paper on the envelope flap as well. And they took strips and just put that on there and then cut that out of the tag. And then they've got the nice die cut, the embossing folder. They've got this ribbon, which is also a retiring item. A lot of your papers are retiring too. And then some little extra twine here. This is Stephanie Ferrara. She's also like giving you a little tutorial on the back on how to make this card. That is a very nice idea. Some people just go way above and beyond, and it really thrills us when that happens. Here's with the that rock and roll set. I can't remember exactly what it's called, but it is a fun fold as well. So it's like this, and then when you turn it over on the back, there's a little spot to write your name and a little message there. This is nice. I might try this fun fold um, in the future. And I like that rock and roll paper and the rock and roll set. It's very fun. And this is by Nikki Barnhart. So let's go ahead and get this back in. So if we can get it back in the envelope. And then here is one done with the latte set, the one that's the online exclusive. This is also done by Nikki Barnhart. I love how she's done all the little squares of the different papers that come in that suite, and then she's got the natural ribbon, and then this is die cut. These pieces are die cut out of the paper. These cups are die cut out of the paper, and it's got happy birthday. This one's on me, and it's a gift card holder. So she's made a little pocket here. She stamped one of the cups and colored it and made a little pocket here for a gift card. So that is very nice. And this one, love the bees, gotta love the bees. And she has put some of the paper also on the envelope flap. This one is done by Laurel Taylor. And then she's used these dies from, let's see, the dies, she says perennial postage, but that's not perennial postage dies. That's a different, I think, something, thoughtful expressions or something of these dies. Maybe there's perennial postage on the inside. But this one opens like this. Oh, look at that. This would just slide right off. This is one of those locking gate folds. I like this. So this part just slides over the top here. If I can get it going. I mean, you make a little, kind of like a little butterfly element here. Like that. And then it just slides over the top. But let's look at the inside. Look how cute. How cute is that? You'll always be the one for me. Big hugs. So that's really nice. And she stamped the envelope as well. So just keep watching if you like to see um, different designs by different people. Just keep watching and you'll get to see a lot of them. So this is another great, very colorful one. This is with the zinnias, the new zinnias, with the paper and the dies, and then the sparkly glimmer paper that coordinates with that. Very nice. And you've got the die cuts with the sparkly glimmer, and then some of the ribbon that is going, I think it's supposed to be Parakeet Party, but it always seemed to match better with olive. So this is some of that ribbon that is going to be going away. And of course she did the flap, the envelope flap. And this is, I forgot to say who it was. This is Tracy Whitman did this one. So let's go ahead and get this back in. I'll get the card in first, and then I'll slide the envelope in. Maybe. What's it caught on? There we go. Oh, her little slip of paper is getting caught. And then we'll put the envelope in here. Keep them both together since they match. They coordinate very well. There we go. All right, and this is a happy birthday, again, done with the perennial lavender and then the perennial postage stamps. This happy birthday, and then sending you love and best wishes. And this, oh, look what she did. Look at this gorgeous embossed flap. Did you know that you can run your envelope flaps through the embossing folder? And then she has a different embossing folder on the background here. Very nice card. And no name. So I'm not sure who made it, but they did a very good job. Yeah, if you ever do swaps, be sure and put your name on it because we always like to give credit to who made them when we're showing people. Yes, be sure to catch it when you come back in. Hope you have a great dinner, Teresa. Now, the next group is with the Swap in Your Pajamas swap. And they, again, made very cute little tags. They made these little stickers with their little, they put together a little logo, and then they made little tags on their bags for us. But first, before I show you all my swap in your pajamas ones, I want to show you a couple that I got just, just kind of general swaps. This one is a very nice one. I love the color with the boho blue and the sailboat, and I'm really sad that sailboat is going to be retiring. But this one is done by my good friend Rose Lamb. Some of you know her. She's in my downline, and she was my roommate at OnStage. And so we have the Waves of Inspiration stamp set, has the birds and this, and then you got the dies from there, and then you have the sailboat punch and the stylish shapes dies for the circle. So she did a very nice job with this. I love sailboats. I love blue. So this just, was really appealing to me. And then this one is from another great demonstrator. I believe she's in Washington. This is from Nancy Reynolds. And she also put the what she used in the measurements and everything. And so she used the zinnia paper and the sequins that come, and then the zinnia stamp, and this thank you so much. And then she's got the zinnia flower from the set as well in the inside. Very nice card. Thank you so much for swapping with me, Nancy. Okay, let's see. Now I think I have the swap in your pajamas swap. So also, as well as the little bag that they made the tag for us, they made these cute little um, suitcase boxes. These slide like a matchbox. And then you've got the little candy inside, the little peppermint patty, one of my favorites. And this was a little thank you. Thank you for joining us at the Swap in Your Pajamas on Stage 2024. Barbara Welch and Laura Fernsler. So those are the ladies who always organize the Swap in Your Pajamas ones. And so this is just an adorable little suitcase that they have made. Alright, now let's get started on the swaps. Oh yeah, that was to remind me that that was the swap in your pajamas. So this one is another one of the Rockstar ones. This one is made by Sherry Paulzette. And I love the colors. I love the black with the Lost Lagoon. And then she just kind of put the ribbon on there and then just trimmed it. It looks very nice. But then you open it and it's an easel card. So she's got a little, I don't know where she got this little star embellishment, but it kind of stands up. So then you can stand the card up. Let me see if I can turn it a little bit like this. All right. So you can see it maybe a little bit better, but then it says have a rock and roll birthday. So that's a very nice card. And then of course she did a little designer series paper on her envelope flap as well. That is always a very nice touch. Now, not all of these have envelopes. Some people just went way above and beyond. And then we have another one done with that same set. And this one done with the boho blue and the pebbled path with the black guitar embossed with the white, stamped and embossed with white embossing powder. Oh, and then you get the microphone on the inside. Yes, that's a very nice one too. And then the in color gems. This one is done by Brenda Lewis. So very nice card. I love getting all the swaps back and just looking to see what people have done and getting ideas from them. Sometimes it's like, oh, I wouldn't have thought of that. So here's a very nice, kind of a clean and simple card. I really like the clean and simple look. And then they've just taken, I don't know if you can see that, they've just taken, just scored 3 kind of lines right there. And that just really kind of adds a little something extra. And then the little breast butterfly. So that is a very nice but clean and simple card. And these are the deckled rectangles here. Who did this? Oh, I forgot to say who did this. Renee Sassong. I think that's how you pronounce it. So very nice card there. Clean and simple is always a very nice way to go if you don't have a lot of time. And then we have this card here. This looks like it's going to be an interesting card. Looks like they embossed the whole card. So this one was done by Mary Lash, and they have taken and they've run it through. They would have to have done it one side and then the other side, but they've run the whole card base through the embossing folder. And then this is die cut out of designer series paper, and they've embossed the thank you in gold with a little butterfly. And then the inside, I really like the inside. This is nice. I'm not sure I would have put the pretty peacock with the I think that's smoky slate, but that is it's a very different kind of a card. The next one is a very nice one. This one is also relatively clean and simple. I really like that look, like I said. And this has the iridescent gems in the little flames, the candles, the time for cake, and then you have the front of this has been embossed, and this is just using the regular white cardstock. I tend to like to use the thick for my card bases, and then I would have put this on as a layer. But it works if you don't need to kind of stand it up. It's a little bit tricky on the standing up part. But this is Jo Lynn Nulp. So this is very nice card. I like that design. Okay, the next one is another kind of a clean look. And this one is done by Nanette Verhagen. And so you have this just a simple white die cut with the designer series paper, and then the layer. It does have some of the iridescent gems. Like I said, if you like those, you better go ahead and get them before they run out. They'll be available while supplies last. There are some things that are going to be going on sale during April on the last chance list, and I can't tell you right off the top of my head. I need to study the last chance list a little bit more. But you have the nice little thank you there, and then you have the little strip on the inside. And that was Nanette Verhagen. That's why it doesn't want to go. Let's just put that back on that way. That's a little post-it note. Some people do it that way. I really like that. Um, and then this is one also done with that eclectic paper. And this is by Heather Brecken. This is my good friend Heather. And she is part of an accountability group of Stampin' Up! Demonstrators that I do. We meet about every 2 to 3 weeks. So I like the sheer silver edged ribbon. I forget what that's called exactly, but the nice thinking of you and that paper. Lots of good use of that paper. Can I get it in? Maybe I need to go this way. I like her little heart there that she put on her slip of paper. And then here's a, I believe this is Notes of Nature. I just love that set. And this one is done by Laura Ven, Ven, Venverlo? Laura Venverlo, I think. And yeah, so you've got the piece that's got the punch out, the notebook hole punch out. And then you've got, I just love, I'm a big fan of collage, so this just really kind of speaks to me. And then you've got the inside stamped. Alright, so this is one from the group of demonstrators that I know here in the Denver area, the Mile High Stampers. This is Lynn Otto, and she did a really great fun fold here with that that gold paper. I think that's from the same suite as does the Notes of Nature, and then she used the Notes of Nature dies. Very nice, very shiny card. It looks like maybe this is pecan pie, maybe? Anyway, it goes well together. It's a very nice one, and then she has the brass butterfly, and this is a very fun fold. So you've got the different little ones here, and then you put the pieces on. I should hold this one out because I believe I have one coming at the end that kind of did a modified version of this. So I hope you all are still hanging in there with me. This is taking a while because I have a lot of them. Oh, I like the little window here. So this is done by Tina Couch. And look at that little window there. I like that little window. And with the little paper, and then the little strip of Designer Series paper and the embossing folder. Very nice card. And then you've got the strips of Designer Series paper and cardstock there to just make the inside extra special. Okay, alright, so this one, I peeked at this one. This is another kind of fun fold. This is by Rhonda Smith. So this is very nice here on the outside, and then this lifts up. So this is kind of a modified Joyfold card. And no, I did not create the Joyfold card. But you have a piece of paper here scored, and then it folds over, and then you have your piece here, and it is scored in half. And then the two just go like this, and then you just put it on a backing of cardstock. So a very nice fun fold. Very simple, very easy to do. I like easy to do. This one's a nice one. This is by another one of the Mile High Stampers um, ladies that kind of hung out with us at convention. Her and Lynn hung out with Rose and I at convention. So she has this nice, oh, the double oval punch. If you like the double oval punch, and then this one here comes from the color and contour dies. If you like those are going away. Those are on the last chance list that's starting in April. So then that just lifts up right like that. So you have the little angle card there and little hello, and then this just kind of looks like that. That's very nice. Very nice. And then she's colored this in. Very nice card, Bridget. One of my favorites. Alright, so let's just keep breezing through these. So this one, I haven't been a huge fan of the linen, um, set with the hybrid embossing folder, but I have to say it goes really well on this paper from the eclectic, delightfully eclectic set of papers. And then you have enjoy the sweeter things in life, and then you open up and you have another embossed lemon slice in there, and you have thanks a bunch. Very nice card. And this one, there's a very teeny tiny little piece of paper in here. And this one is by Cynthia Cantor. So, very well done card. Oh, get the ribbon down. There we go. All right, next one. Next one is a very nice card. Easy to do. I like easy. And you've got that ribbon there, and then you have the paper. You have again those iridescent rhinestone gems, and your embossing folder, and then you got the I adore you. You are most loved. That is wonderful. That's a wonderful card. So this one, another little tiny piece of paper. This one is by um, Karen Randhawa. Karen Randhawa. I think that's how you pronounce that. And this one, oh, the name is coming out. This is by Barbara Nagel. And this is that one that has like the little bookworm kind of set. I just want to hug you. You're going to be amazing parents. Oh, this is a new parent one. Well, that's fun with the birds, with the little baby bird. Very nice. See if I can get this back in the envelope. Okay, we're just breezing right through these. Okay, so this is another one with the zinnias, the Simply Zinnias. And you have the zinnia embossing folder, and you have the Hope Your Day is a Happy one, and then you have the little rhinestones that go with that sweet, and the paper, and then you have this piece here, so you have the piece cut out, and then you put it the long way there. So that's a very nice card. And who made that one? That one is by Elizabeth Giles. That's another simple fun fold. I like simple fun folds. And then another one with the zinnias, and this is one of the fractured um, cards. And this one is done by Lorraine Duran. So um, you have the different designer series paper, and then the little strips of paper. And then she stamped and cut out the zinnia and has the little rhinestone, I mean, not the sequins. And sending you smiles for every moment of your special day. Very nice card. See if I can get this back in. All right. Oh, one more zinnia one. This one is very cute with the packet of zinnia seeds with it. Very cute. This one is by Terry Brumagem. Terry Brumagem. And it's got the zinnia. They made a little pocket there and a little fence. And they've got the zinnia pouch with the little zinnia there. And then the zinnia embossing folder. And then it does open up and you've got a very nice inside. Very nice card. Extra special with the seeds. So if I don't send that on to someone else, I might have to just plant those zinnia seeds myself. And then another bright one with the balloons like we had from the other group. And this one's done with a Flirty Flamingo base. This one is a fun fold. This one is one of those easel cards. So it kind of goes like that. So very nice card. This one is made by Mindy Clove. So I hope you all are still hanging out with me. If you've had to leave, please do come back and see the rest of them. This one is very cute. It's got the crushed curry with the pumpkin pie and the daffodil delight. I love this black and white gingham ribbon. This one is another item that is going to be retiring. And then we've got the cloud punch with the high, and we've got the perennial postage die back there, and very nice. And who made this one? This one was made by Melissa Davies. So everybody generally has done a very, very good job, especially when you do the organized swaps. You get some very nice cards back. Here's another one that has clouds and a sun on it. Brighter skies are on their way. So you've got the clouds, die cut out of the paper, and then the tulips and the sun. And this one is done by Randy Brosnahan? Yeah, Randy Brosnahan. Very nice. Let's get that one back in its little envelope. Just a few more. This is another great fun fold. This is done with that sea one. Oh, with the seagulls and stuff. It's a fun fold. You've got the little vellum, which vellum is going to be retiring, so keep that in mind. If you really like vellum, you might want to order some extra. And then you open it up and you have this great inside. And that's not all. This is a triple fold. So you have, this is like a regular card, and then this is like a little bonus piece. So this is very nice. This is a very nice sympathy card. And this one is done, it's on the envelope, by Debbie Patrick. I don't know if you can see that. Might be too close. So, very nice card. See if I can get this in. Like I said, just 3 more left, it looks like. Look, isn't this fun? They made little donuts with the designer series paper. Very nice, very fun. And it's like all around, oh, turn it around, birthday wishes. So you've got like your jelly filled donuts. Hopefully they have custard inside them, or maybe like a raspberry jelly. Yum, yum, yum. And then your donuts with the little icing. And then got a little white piece for the inside. And this is done by Dana Miller. Very cute card. Like I said, this is a long live today. We're going like an hour, maybe a little bit over. And this is done with the soda pop can that is part of the online exclusives. The extra bubbly. Oh, she's even got Winka Stella on here. I don't think you can see that. Winka Stella on the cherries. So this is, I love the bubbly or, buble, the bubbly drink that you can get, the like flavored seltzer waters. So that's extra fun. And this one is done by Brittany Moon. Very nice. And one more. This last one, oops, my cards are falling over. This last one that I'm going to show you is extra special. This last one is done by Connie Ingram. She is the wonderful demonstrator that runs and plans for our monthly Mile High Stampers meetings. And she has done a modified cascade fold, so that apparently that's what the one is called that Lynn did, the cascade fold. And she's modified it a little bit. She was inspired by Melissa Kerman. Again, Connie Ingram made this, and this is done with that latte set. And so it's really great. She modified it so that it's a little bit simpler, so that the pieces just kind of lay on top of each other instead of having to try to figure out the folds like on this one. This is a great card, but Connie has modified it to kind of simplify it. So she has two cards here. She has a front card and a back card, and then she has just put the two together. And this just is a wonderful card. And for the pajama swap, they always vote on, you go around, you put your card around, and then you have a tally sheet. And once you go around and see everybody's card, then you vote for the one that you like the best, your favorite. And Connie won the favorite card for the pajama swap. No surprise there. Connie is a wonderful artist. She always makes the best cards. Let's see if I can get that tucked under there so that we still have who made it. This is it's kind of just temporarily stuck on there. So there we have that. And then we have Lynn's card, which is also a cascade fold. So those are the last two for the pajama swap. But I have a couple of just two more little things. I also did an after party. So Stephanie Pletcher, who is from, I think it's British Columbia, Vancouver or British Columbia. She's in Canada. She found these they're like temporary tattoos, and it says "Crafty for Life." It's backwards because when you put it on, so it'll come out right. And then also we had a little dinner party, and then somebody also made this cute. This is Barb Smith. She made this really cute little pouch. It's all glued together, but it does have a little piece of candy in there. And then somebody else, thinking of St. Patrick's Day because it was um, right before St. Patrick's Day, they made this fun little thing that you could hang up. Okay, so you have the little clover with the little, there's two of them together there. Oh, they're all two together. With the coins, you have your pot of gold, and then you have your gold pieces. So then you have all your little fun pieces of gold that go with this little St. Patrick's Day decoration. Fun stuff. And that was also, I don't know who made it, but that was also in our little, we got a little um, fun swag bag at the dinner. So thank you so much for watching. And I really hope that you've enjoyed it. If you have enjoyed me showing you all of these great swaps, please put a comment um, on this video and let me know, because I like to know what kind of things do you like to see for Alive. And if you really like these swaps and you want me to, anytime I participate in a swap, show you my swaps, I would be more than happy to do that. So until next week, bye.